Welcome to Get a Life podcast with Kristen
and Steve.
Together, we are certified life and business coaches and consultants. Join us as we give you practical steps to realistic subjects based on our experiences that are attainable and you can apply to your life today to start seeing results.
We will talk about subjects such as time management, organizing your day, your purpose, getting beyond your past, and many other topics.
We want to help you take the next step. We will use our experiences and life journey to help you shorten yours. So grab a cup of coffee, put your earbuds in at your desk, or go for a run, and let's get a life together. Welcome to Get a Life podcast. I'm Kristen.
I'm Steve.
And today, this is episode 4. We're going to be talking about organizing your day. I do have a slight ADHD, so I think you'll probably figure that out throughout the videos. But today we're going to be talking about organizing your day. I'm going to talk a little bit about how it is like to be a stay-at-home mom and also working outside the home and keep my day organized. And Steve's going to talk more on the business end.
Yeah. So organizing your day is extremely important to the success of each day.
Yeah.
So we talked about time management last time and the things that hinder good time management. Now we're going to give you some tools to help you with good time management by organizing your day and making your day hopefully go a little smoother.
Yeah, well, it helps with stress. It helps with just things being planned ahead. I get it. It can be annoying at the beginning because there's so much that you've got to keep in line to do it. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it helps with so much less stress.
And some of you listening or watching this, you might think, I got this. Sometimes organizing comes natural to some people.
Right.
And there's some people that it just doesn't, and they need as many tips as they can get to figure out how to organize their day.
So hopefully that's what we can do.
That's what we're going to attempt to do today, give you a few simple practical tips.
Right.
So why is organizing your day so important? Who cares? Why can't I just show up to the day and shoot from the hip and let's see what happens? Why not?
If you can do that and you are okay with that and you're happy in your life, go for it.
And you actually accomplish something?
Go for it. You can do that. But the majority of us cannot do that. So the reason I say we need to do it, it's to lessen stress.
Right.
Isn't that what we want to do?
And it gives you a sense of accomplishment.
Yes.
When you've organized your day and you actually accomplish something on your list. It gives you a sense of accomplishment.
It does.
You are somebody that organizes your day. You have a plan in place. It helps you to show up to the day, whether it's at home or at a job, physically and mentally prepared for the day. Because you already, though your day can change, you already have prepared yourself for what you hope your day to be. Yeah. So it helps you to accomplish much more. Mm-hmm. So, Kristen, go ahead and talk a little bit about organizing your day in the home. What do you do daily?
This is what I do daily. As I have been a stay-at-home mom, and I've also been a mom that worked outside the home. So as a stay-at-home mom, I feel like organizing my day with having a menu of food that everybody wants to eat. It also helps you with your grocery list, helps you save money in your grocery list because you have, this is what we're having for meals each day, helps you not overspend, it helps you just spend for what you need. I know people don't love this, but I do laundry every single day. I do a load of laundry every single day. I wash it, I dry it, and I put it away. I have time myself. It literally only takes 10 minutes out of your day. I bet you think it takes all dang day. The time that to put it in the washing machine, put it in the dryer, fold it and put it away is a 10-minute process. If you only do one load a day.
Right, because the machine's doing the work.
Because the machine's doing the work. It's annoying. I hate doing laundry, but I don't want to do 6 loads on a Saturday either. So that's what I'm saying. It helps you. It's like, okay, laundry's done. It's all put away. I can sit down and relax at the end of the day. Cleaning up your kitchen at the end of the day, making sure your counters are cleaned off. All the dishes are put in the dishwasher. The dishwasher's on. I also even like to plan meals ahead and freeze them. So when you do have unexpected things, you can pull it out, you can cook it. I don't even know what, I mean, when the kids were little, obviously I would pack their little lunches, get their clothes out the night before, get their book bags packed up. So we're not rushing in the morning. We already know what we're having for breakfast because we're not going to stand here and fight for 15 minutes.
And not to interrupt
No,
you,
go ahead.
but also a little plug is if you want more information on some of this stuff,
Yeah.
even she mentioned meals, cooking meals ahead and freezing them.
Yeah.
She also has a YouTube channel, Cooking in the County, where she
Yes.
gives you some recipes,
Yep.
some quick meals that you can cook.
Right.
And
I also do some tips on if you're moving, like some moving tips, because we have
Right.
moved
so
a lot of time.
A lot of time.
So I gave some moving
So check
tips.
that
I gave
out.
some cleaning tips. Obviously cooking.
but the meal thing for busy families
Ah,
is a big thing.
We
And-
used to do a whole month
Yeah.
of what we were eating because we were so busy. We sat down with the kids. What's everybody's favorite? We obviously had it out, order out night or go eat out night, but we majority had meals like a whole month in advance, so we could be prepared and feel like we were not going crazy.
in the freezer meals
Yeah.
taste like you made them right then and that day.
I actually did it as a business. I had a business called The Empty Plate. I would make meals and the moms would come and pick them up. Some of them froze them and they would say, like, 2 months ago, I took it out of the freezer and baked it and it tasted just
It
like
still was
yeah,
good.
Yeah. So I probably wasted a lot of time
No,
talking
no,
about that.
no, no, that's good. Do you have any struggles with organizing your day, or
Yeah.
does this come naturally to you?
It never used to come naturally to me. When I was a teenager, I wasn't clean. I'm clean. My bedroom wasn't clean. I wasn't necessarily organized. My first home wasn't always clean and organized. I think sometimes you just focus, your brain has to focus. You say, I've got to lessen my stress. How can I do that? So I started realizing if we did the meals ahead of time, if I did the laundry. I think our first year of marriage, like I hated doing laundry. Laundry would just pile up. You've got to just, it's kind of when we talk about procrastination or you're not aware of it, time management. I do a lot of things, like if something is cooking in the kitchen, I don't stand in the kitchen and wait. If I don't have to watch it, I go fold the laundry or I go clean the cat litter or I don't waste time just standing there waiting for the 15.
Sometimes that winds up in the bacon getting burnt.
Not always. Sometimes it
because
can.
you're folding laundry.
It can because I have ADHD, so I do like 15
Right.
different things at the same time.
Right.
But the majority of the time it works.
Right. And this may seem like an obvious answer, but I'll ask it anyway. What do you do when something in your schedule changes and
Right.
you don't accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish today?
I have a hard time with that. But if, like I talked about, we had meals already planned, so we don't, if something, like we got to hurry up, we got to get the food in so we can go and get doing what we have to do. Because I planned ahead of time or I did my laundry, I don't feel like I got to come home and hurry up and fold laundry and do all the dumb stuff that we don't want to do. I do have a hard time because I am now a goal-oriented person. I have a list of things I want to get done that day. And if I don't, I do get upset about it, but I don't, I might lose some sleep over it sometimes. Depends on what it is. It's only because I know the next day is going to come with its own stuff.
Right. So if you don't fold the laundry tonight,
Right.
now that gets added to the list tomorrow.
Right, because my husband would say a lot, well, just take a break. I said, that's great, but guess what I get to do tomorrow because I get to sit on my butt all day today. So I just choose to get it done.
I always have to wonder what she's thinking.
Yeah, I never share how I feel.
So as far as, if I talk a little bit about the workplace,
Yeah.
honestly, these tips, these strategies to organize your day work across the lines. At home, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, or you work from home, or you work outside in an office, or you're retired, whatever. These steps work for everything. So for me, I'm a very regimented person. I'm somewhat predictable. I do the same thing every day. When I get up, I go through the same processes. When I show up at work, I go through the same processes to start my day. Mm-hmm. So I'm somewhat regimented, but some tips to organizing the day, for me, it starts the night before. Okay? I get my clothes ready.
Make sure it's ironed.
I get my clothes out. If they need to be ironed, they get ironed. I hang them up where I get ready in the morning, so I'm not sitting there with my eyes half open, staring, trying to figure out what I'm going to wear. And then I realize, because it's dark in the closet, that I've got some odd colored pants that doesn't match my shirt.
And it's wrinkly.
So I go through that the night before. I mentally prepare myself the night before for the next day. I think about, what have I got to do tomorrow, both professionally and personally? Now, the key is, and I'm going to admit that I struggle with this, but don't think about it to the point that it stresses you out and now you can't sleep.
Right, true.
Because you're thinking about everything I've got to do tomorrow. It's just a quick rundown in your brain. This is what I have to accomplish tomorrow. So you're kind of setting yourself up
A good
for the
thing,
next
and I don't
day.
think I've ever shared with you, but because I've been reading books on life coaching and everything, they call it a brain dump just before you go to bed. If you have all these things, if you just write it all down, put a notebook next to your
notepad on your phone.
Yeah, write
whatever.
that all down. It kind of like clears your mind so you can sleep. If you're the type of person that's going to think about it all night.
Right. And I feel like it helps you to get things ready and prepared for the next day.
Right.
So you don't walk out the door forgetting something.
Right.
You don't, maybe my wife baked something for the guys at the office, and I'm mentally prepared, so when I walk out the door, I grab that, it goes with
But
me.
sometimes you forget.
Right. I have an appointment tomorrow. All right. How am I going to schedule my day so I can get to that appointment and get back and get my job done? Those kind of things. So for me, it starts the night before. I start preparing the night before. At work, I show up, I make a list of everything I need to do or hope to accomplish that day. That's how I start my day out. What do I need to get done? And actually, I do that at the end of the day before. So at the end of the day on Monday, I make a list of what I need to get done on Tuesday. Okay? So I'm leaving work because it's fresh in my brain at that point. I didn't get this done today. I didn't get that done today. Tomorrow I need to do this and that. So I make a list when I leave work. I look over that list when I get there and make adjustments if I need to. I don't haphazardly scribble these things down. I put them in order of priority. And now this is just my brain, okay?
Yeah.
I'm
You're a list guy.
I'm a list guy. I'm an administrative person. So some may struggle with this, but this is how my brain works. So I put them in order of priority. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And I did this. I work in a desk job now, but I did this when I worked in retail. I did this when I pastored. I was always a list guy.
Yes.
So this simple task keeps me on track for the day. I don't forget about things that need to be done. It makes me feel accomplished, but it also creates a sense of drive and pushes me throughout the day. There's something about having it in front of you that keeps you focused. If I don't have a list of what I need to do, I just casually, okay, I'll do this, but if I got a list, it produces a sense of drive in me. Okay, I got to get this done. That's done. What's next? Get that done. What's next? And it pushes you to stay focused on your day. I work a job that has several distractions. It has several route changes throughout the day. And if I don't have it written down, I sometimes forget where I left off. So use the tools that are right in front of you. I use email reminders for appointments. I use my calendar on my phone, my calendar in my email for reminders. If I have an appointment that day, I'll set an alarm for when I need to be walking out of the office so I don't get stuck on a phone call and forget, oh shoot, I got to get to my appointment. Right. Use the tools that are in front of you. There are certain days, and you might say the same with yours too, that I don't do everything every day like laundry, but there's certain days in my job, there's certain tasks I have to do that I don't have to do them every day. Right. But there's certain things I do every Monday morning and every Friday morning at the same time every week. There's certain reports I have to do. That's when I do that.
Enough! Tabby. How's podcasts going?
Okay. So all of these tools we have mentioned work at home. Mm-hmm. They work on the job, whatever. I make the same list. I use the same reminder tools for the things at work that I do at home. If I got stuff to accomplish at the house, I'm the same way. I put my notepad on my phone and I've got a list of what I need to get done in the order I need to get it done in on the weekends or whatever. Anything else you want to add?
I didn't talk about like when I worked outside of home, like helping moms. But like my schedule, first thing, I wake up in the morning, get in the shower, get ready. I throw the load of laundry in right when I'm walking out of the bedroom into the washing machine, and then go make my bed, and then finish my day. So those are the things that I want to accomplish first thing in the morning. And those were the same exact ones I could have done. I did when I worked outside the home. I started the laundry. But you also have a partner that if he gets home before you, he can throw them in the dryer.
I would run home at lunch.
Yeah,
I had
throw
a
'em in
job.
the dryer. Yeah.
I was able to come home at lunch. I'd come home at lunch. I'd throw the clothes in the dryer. And if she had something to throw in the crock pot or
Right.
whatever, she
Yep.
had it ready. She told me just throw it in here, turn it on, and out the door. I
So
went back
it's
to
a
work.
law of planning ahead of time, but when you, as a mom that works outside the home, she still has a ton of stuff to do when she gets home. So you've got to plan like the whole time management, the hours, like get your crock pot food ready, get your laundry started. So you're still getting your work done, but you're not as stressed out. Like it's not fun, but your stuff still gets done.
Correct. So these things, they may sound somewhat elementary
Maybe,
in some ways.
yeah.
And somewhat simple, but you'd be very surprised at how many people struggle
Yes.
with organizing their day
Yes.
and with time management. The most successful, driven people have time management skills. They organize their day,
Yes.
even if it's hard for them.
Yeah. It's not, we're
Those-
not saying this is easy. It's a conscious choice every day to plan all these things out so you can have a little bit successful day the next day.
Right. Typically, those that struggle the most throughout the day, at home or in the workplace, are people that have not organized their day.
Right.
They don't use time management skills. They lack drive. They lack focus because they don't have a goal in mind to accomplish for the day. They're just haphazardly going through the day. So it's very important to do this. So hopefully you can take some of these tools.
Yeah.
Now, some of you might be thinking, these tools are too constricting. I'm a free
Just
person.
pick one. Just pick one.
I like to live free and just live in the moment.
You can if you're successful.
I challenge you to try some of these. Force yourself to try them.
Yeah,
and see how it works.
Yeah.
See how it goes. See how your day goes. See if your day goes easier. It may be a task to you, but see if it helps you out in your day.
And ladies, if you're interested in this, I could do like a whole podcast, just me talking to you about how to my sheets need to get changed this day. I have a whole little planner that I use, and it tells you on Thursdays you change your sheet days. So you're not doing everything on Saturday. You can do one thing a day throughout your week, so you actually still can relax on the weekend and not be cleaning your house all day long.
Right. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, if you're interested.
Yeah, that'd be good. Anything else?
No, that's it. I think I talked enough.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. I hope you got something out of
Yes.
this. You got a few little tools, a few little tips you can start to apply to your life, and research some other things maybe that you can do if you struggle with time management. And look for some tools that help you organize your day.
Yeah.
So I mentioned before about the question and answer
Yeah.
show that we're going to do. We're going to do that next time. That'll be on our next one.
Yeah.
So if you have questions pertaining to today's subject
Or the last
few,
Yeah.
you 3 ways to contact us: through email, S as in Steve, K as in Kristen, Young, YOUNG, consulting @gmail.com. SK Young Consulting @gmail.com. On our Facebook page, you can reach us. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, just type your question in the comment. We'll write it down. And on the next episode, we're going to answer all of your questions if we have time. So we'll see how many we get.
If we get any, we might not even get any.
Please send us your questions. Even if it's not a question for you, maybe you've heard someone else ask this question. I hear a lot of people ask this question. I know the answer, but this is a question that you might be able to address.
Yeah,
so
that's good.
Throw that out there at us. We're going to do that episode. So that will be next time on Get a Life Podcast. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. Our goal is that you have some practical steps that you can implement today at Getting a Life. Don't forget to come back next week as we continue to talk about the subjects that will help you reach your life goals. If you want more information about what we do, you can reach us at skyoungconsulting @gmail.com. That's S as in Steve, K as in Kristen, Young, YOUNG, consulting @gmail.com, or our Facebook page, SK Young Consulting. And please share our podcast with your friends. See you next time, and remember, you control your day. Don't let your day control you.